Hello and welcome back to the Selling Dan. Very good week. Well, it's very good for one good item. So this can make or break a weekend, and one item salvage the whole weekend. I'll be honest. My Friday morning, my eBay was actually in negative. So so I got paid on Tuesday. So between then and Friday, I'd earned some money and sold a few things, but then I'd had three big returns. So I'd had the Humax return because he didn't have the right satellite that matched the Humax, so that didn't work for him, so he had to send that back. So that were 125 quid straight out. I got a Nokia phone returned back because you couldn't get it working. Now, it works fine, I just don't really get it. I've checked all the serial numbers, everything like that, just in case the person swapped the phone, but it does work, so that'll be going back up for sale. And the DJ mixer was sent back because they said that the volume wasn't high enough. Now, the volume seems fine to me. I just think she wanted a new item. But anyway, I put it up as used. She wanted new, so it is what it is. So I've probably had about 220 quid's worth of returns up till Friday. So my eBay was actually in like negative 150, something along them lines. So I started this weekend off in a bad place, very bad place. But I've ended it in the positive, and I've ended it with a nice little payout tomorrow. It's not, tomorrow. So it's Monday today. So tomorrow I'll have a nice little payout, which I'll then reinvest in the auction on Friday. But anyway, we move on. It's been an okay week. 17 sales. I think something along them lines. 17 sales, some nice ones, and like I say, one very big one which I'll go into while I'm here. So we'll get straight into it. A Home Medics foot massager that I got from Allcoats. Hopefully as soon as I move this doesn't fall off. No. So it's this Shih Tzu. Is it Shih Tzu? Shih Tzu foot massager. Anyway, got it for £2 from the scrap man at Allcoats, and that's all for a tenner. Nothing major, but I picked it up. Metis storage tub. This is what this one over here. It's actually got a few security boxes in it that were sold. So you remember the first auction, the first Sheffield auction gallery one, I got all these money boxes. I didn't get around to doing them until last week. Bear in mind I bought this before Christmas, so very bad by Dan. Very, very bad. Bad showing. I don't know why I'm talking like Dan's a third person. Bad by Dan. Such a terrible person, that Dan. Anyway, I've sold one of the boxes as soon as I put it on, and I sold this large storage box. The lock's knackered on it, but it's quite decorative. I think someone will use it for decorative purposes. Anyway, the whole lot, I think each one cost me about £3, including all the fees and everything like that. And that one sold for 18. The other one sold for earlier in the week for 13 quid. So I'm already in profit just off that lot there, which I'm quite happy with. A nice little one to be on the lookout for. Bolo Slender Tone Flex Pants. Got this at a charity shop in Dinnington, and it cost me £3. Thought nothing much of it. Batteries had corroded in it. Give it a good clean out and got it back working again. And this is off to Poland for £31.65. I think in total they paid about 60 quid to get it there. Money, yeah. Next one is a mistake I made. Purely, honestly, a mistake, this one. So, I bought this Columbia jacket. I thought, oh, it looks quite nice, actually. It's in a good size. It's a size large. It just looks nice. Columbia is quite a nice selling brand. Anyway, I didn't notice that there's two tiny, you might be able to see them. See it? I didn't notice it for some reason. Like I say, I don't buy clothes that often. I didn't notice it. So I paid a tenner for this, expecting to get around about £45. But it didn't work out that way. Anyway, I still made money off it. I sold it for 20 quid, but lesson for me, need to be checking a lot better than what I did for that one. Some ID nappies. So I have 10 of these. Ugh. They don't make them anymore. I bought them on the last car boot of the year. These ID Comfy Juniors. I got them for £1 a packet, paid tenner for the whole lot, and I put them in sets of twos, and that one just sold for £11.65. So I'm already made my money back. Just need to sell the rest of them now for profit. Nice little one. Easy listing as well. A Kipling purse. Here's this one. Kipling, new with tags, purse. I got it from It looks nice inside. I got it from the KPW yard sale that I did, and I got it for 50p off the first stall for 50p, and that's eventually sold for £15. Heel Pro boot. I knew that'd sell. What I picked up from the charity shop, the one where I couldn't believe everything was still there, it's this protection boot. It cost me £2. It sold for £11.65. Yeah, happy days. Carlton, mate. I've just got this out actually. These little bad boys are ones to look out for. Again, another bolo. So these little Carltons, they also do them in a Samsonite. They also do them in an Antler. Look out for them ones because the hard shell ones sell relatively well. They sell for anywhere between £25 and £30. This one's missing the shelf. They should have a shelf inside them. It's a 3-pin code for travelling, and I got this for £4. Didn't know, this is the first one I've bought, to be honest, and I didn't know they were meant to be a tray in it, but inside looks fine, but I still sold it for £15, but if you get the one with the tray in it, obviously worth like £10 to £15 more, just for having the tray in it. So yeah, nice little sale, that one that I'm well happy with, because I recently bought it. Pravia Sign has sold, the Star of Praman Pravia Sign. So if you haven't watched the video yet, please do, because I love that video. I bought 16 of those signs. I put them all on eBay for... I undercut the person who has them on. So the person has one left and they've got them up for £40 with £5 delivery. So I put mine up less. I put mine up for £34.65 plus £5.35 delivery. So I'm £40 all in, they're £40 plus delivery. So they were about £45. So I'm £5 cheaper than whoever's on there. And my first one sold, so I got them all 16 for £45. This one sold for 31. I took an offer on it. What did it sell for? £30. I took an offer on it at £30. I thought, well, £3 into 30, what the average was for that. It's amazing. But this gets me onto a talking point, because I have 15 left. Now, I've been doing a bit of research into Amazon, and I have become an Amazon seller. I haven't listed an item yet, but I think I might put 10 of these on Amazon and see how we get on. Probably get a little bit more on Amazon, but obviously the fees are a little bit higher. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. I am going to start doing a bit of retail arbitrage, start listing some stuff for Amazon, buying stuff specifically for Amazon, board games, books, little things like that, spending a bit of time doing that. So, a little bit of a manoeuvre in the selling dance way of going forward, way of making money, but I'll let you know how we get on. I think Amazon will be quite a good little one. So let's see. Just make sure no one needed me. Nike Bio. Oh, I like these ones. So these bad boys sold. These Nike Vapor Bio ice skates. Now I actually got these off of Vinted, and I got them for £4 all in with postage. And they sold for £16.65. So not great, but it's nice. I bought it straight from Vinted, brought it here, brought it straight listed on eBay, and they've sold. So probably double, just about triple my money on those items, which is good, a bit of Vinted buying. Next one is, I got it at the auction. I didn't buy the lot for this, but it's a little Fabergé egg with a unicorn rocking thing inside it. It's quite nice, quite dainty, made out of paper mache with a bit of weight in the bottom. I'm most a quid into that with it. It were in a big bundle of stuff that I bought from that auction. I put it up for £21.65 and it sold. Took a while, but it sold. The big one. The bad boy. The bad boy. See, in fact, I'm just going to have a quick swig of my beer before I go and get this, because I deserve it. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll keep saying this, please go over to my Instagram if you don't already follow me. But I ended up picking this item up, and I've already showed you what it sold for on Instagram. Oh. You will have seen my pictures of this. This is a Lock & Co Hatters, James's Downing Street. So it was given to someone in 1834 is the date on the box. And I can verify that with some of the information that I've been provided by it. The box is a bit battered, but it's still in its original box. Is this pony skin top hat. A bit of dirt on top of it, but Lovely pony skin top hat. Really nice feel to it. Such a vintage feel. Inside looks like that. Anyway, so I bought this in a big bundle of stuff that I bought. I got the whole lot for 85 quid. It included about 8 to 10 items. So I've got this down as a tenner. And that sold for 300 smackers. Whew! Yes. Well happy with that one. Saved my weekend, saved my week with this sale. It was actually up for auction for 200 because I got some advice off of the luxury pickers, and they said, you know, put it on a high-end auction, see how you get on, because just nobody knows. And it sold 300 quid. Best offer. I took an offer on it they wanted to take it off early, and they said 300 quid, get it off. Oh yes, it will. I'd have been happy at 200, but 300 will definitely get it off there. The saviour of the weekend sits in that little white box there. Well happy. So on to the next ones. It's 3 bit of clothes actually. I think it's 3 clothes. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll go for the 3 and then I'll go back to 1. So I got this from a charity shop. I've been told to look out for Joe Brown. It's nice multicoloured men's knit in a medium. Not the greatest size, but in a medium. Picked it up for £3 and sold it for 20 within about 48 hours. Nice little sale. One from when we were clearing out the cupboard is this really, really nice Ted Baker. Is it classed as a skater dress? Anyway, it was Amy's. And it took a while to sell. We've had it up 4 months. And that eventually sold for 20 quid. It's Amy's, so I'll get the last of the clothing items actually. My granddad gave me this coat to sell. It's a Barber Waxwork International coat, double XL. Said it don't fit him anymore, which is fair enough. Anyway, I sold that on Vinted for £60. And the last 2 sales, we'll keep this ball rolling. One of these. So you remember from my first pallet, I picked up 3 of these. It's just the box is damaged. It's a gazillion bubble machine. All fine. It's just the box got wet, so they couldn't sell it. And I sold it for 15 quid plus postage. I'm about 3 or 4, what have I put down? 3 quid into that. Is this... Whew, even the old suitcases sell. Why has that gone off? Oh, there we go. I can see you again. So this is a very old vintage red antler suitcase, and I got it for 2 quid. Still has the original key. Got that for £2 and it's sold for 20 quid. Nice little sale, that one. So what we're talking total wise. Like I said, I was in negative Friday, so anything that was going to be positive is better for me. So in total I sold 17 items. In total our spend was £52.50. Value wise we're talking £636 and 25p. eBay wise we're talking £73 and 76p they've took off me, because that doesn't include the Vinted sale. And profit wise we're talking £509 and 99 pence. So yeah, not bad at all. Hoping for a better week next week. Not that that's a shabby weekend, but hopefully I don't start with 3 big returns, because ain't nobody got time for that, and I just don't want to deal with that again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, because you know I like to give you a little bit of updates, and I love these weekly sale updates. Gets quite a lot of conversation down in the comments. So if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and as always, over and out from the Selling Dan.